afternoon. This is Kevin.
Hey Kevin, how's it going? It's Brandon.
Hey, Brandon. How are you?
Good man, good man. Sorry I missed your call.
Yeah. Hold on 1 sec. I was in the restaurant.
Nice. Which restaurant?
I'm down at Sailfish, down in Fort Pierce.
Okay, cool. Did I catch you in the middle of lunch?
No. I can talk business. What's going on?
No problem, man. No problem. So I seen your text message, the counter of 37.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'd really need to be at 30. And I can pay all the closing costs and fees. If that's not going to work, then that's obviously no problem.
Yeah, no, I mean, the last, I looked it up, you know, it was kind of, put the thing on the front burner for me. The last couple deals down there have been like 35, 36, so, you know, I told police that, I'm like, and she's not desperate to sell it, man.
Yeah,
I mean, how did you, I guess the question is, how did you find that? How did you find it?
So I have an investment company based out of Tampa, and I work with builders pretty much all over Florida, and we find off-market lots. So this lot, it might have been on a list that my team was calling to see if they were interested in selling. I'm not sure if it was behind on taxes or whatever it was at the moment.
Right.
Yeah.
So we our bottom line is maybe 35, 36, man. If you can go to 35, 36, she's going to pay the closing costs. She's going to pay her fair share. So if you go to 36, I think we can make the deal happen. So,
yeah.
You know, I don't mean to, you know, but that's basically her bottom line, 36. You know?
Yeah.
So,
No, I definitely understand.
And she'll pay the closing costs. So.
Yeah. That's no problem. Yeah, that's still, if she's gonna pay the closing cost, the max that we'd be able to do is probably like 32. But yeah, that'd be that.
Yeah. No, because I actually looked it up today, and you know, the comps. What's on the market right now? We're like the lowest. So she's been getting calls. That's why I was like curious. I'm like, why did Brandon? Why did he contact me? You know what I mean? Like, why did you go like right to her? So.
Yeah, we do because we usually don't. I don't really search on market for deals. We usually just search off market. Just so happened this one was on market. Now I've done a bunch of deals with realtors that were on the market. The same exact way, you know, I usually reach out to the seller, make an offer, but then they're like, hey, I have it with a realtor, and then, you know, I'll reach out to the realtor. But the thing about it is, as far as what's on market and what has actually been sold is two different things. So what's being sold in that area it just doesn't make sense for us. Now I know what's on market is definitely.
I just looked at the prices today, and you know, after this thing came to fruition, and I looked at it because I don't want to do my client any disservice, but I beg to differ with you. I think it's worth 35, 36 right now. You know?
Yeah.
So,
give me 1 second.
I can send you the comps if you want, so you can see.
I'm trying to see what the address was.
She's not gonna, you know. I mean, come on, you're splitting hairs at 35,000 to 30,000. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah, I mean, best of luck, man. Hopefully it can get sold.
She's gonna pay, well, if you're gonna pay closing costs, you're gonna pay by commission. You know what I'm saying? So.
No, closing costs and commissions are two different things.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm trying to find the address.
35. If you come in at 35, I can talk her into it, but we'd like 36.
I understand. I was trying to pull up some of those comps real quick. Let me see. Let's do the last 3 months.
What's on the market right now?
Well, I don't really ever look on what's on market because, like I said, some of those will stay on market forever. I really just look at what's sold. So, for instance, within the last 3 months, as far as lots go, I'm looking 29. There is one for 38. That's pretty good. 25, 28.
Why don't you guys go for that one then?
Say that again.
Why don't you go for that one?
Well, these are lots that that were just sold within the last 3 months.
Yeah.
That's what we're looking
I
at.
can send you the same comps that I'm at 35, 36. So.
Yeah, if you can, man, send me those. I'll shoot you a text message with my address. I'm sorry, my email address.
Please, man.
Yeah.
I don't want to fight you.
No, of course not. Of course not.
I'm in real estate too, so I've been doing this for 15 years. I'm in Fort Pierce right now, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
Can I ask you one more question?
You guys should look at this area, man.
Fort Pierce.
Yeah.
I'll definitely check it out. Right now we're in Palm Bay, Port St. Lucie, Cape Coral, Ocala, a couple different spots.
You need to look at Fort Pierce and Vero Beach right now. It's gonna be this is the next bastion. I've had my yes. We need to have another conversation.
Yeah, let's do that for sure. You said Fort Pierce and Vero Beach.
Vero Beach, because we may get the train over here, the Bright Line train. It's going to be a game changer.
The one that's going to Miami?
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
that makes sense. Okay. So yeah, I'm definitely going to do some research in that area. And then, are you just...
I would love to do a deal here. You just need to come up a little bit, man.
Yeah. Unfortunately, like I said, send me those comps, but unfortunately, the builders I work with, they're just not buying at that price for well lots. If it had like city water connection, then I'd be way more. But just because this is on a well, I mean, it's going to need a well and a septic.
Yeah.
And it's on a main road. That's probably one of the biggest problems.
Right. Krasna. It's on Krasna.
Yeah, that's a main road.
I'm going to send you the comps, brother. Okay?
Yes, sir. And I'm going to save your information. Do you just list or do you work with builders also, or?
You know what? I'm open.
Beautiful. Okay, cool.
I've been in this business for a long time, my friend. So.
Nice. Awesome, man. Well, yeah, I definitely love to do some business. Like I said, I've worked with realtors on the seller's end multiple times, so it just had to make sense for all parties, obviously. But let me send you a text message with my email.
I'm not a greedy guy. At all.
Same. So, let me send you my email, and then...
yeah, Brandon. All right.
Awesome, man. I appreciate your time.
Thank you, buddy.
Man.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey, Lydia.
Who's calling?
Hey, my name is Brandon. How's it going?
I'm okay. What?
That's good. Hey, so I believe you spoke with my assistant Melissa not too long ago in regards to the plot of land in Cape Coral.
Excuse me again. Regarding what?
The plot of land in Cape Coral.
Oh yes, but listen. What happened is that now I'm not going to work with that because I have a lot of situations. My husband is sick. I'm in the hospital. I'm coming back. So it's like, I don't know if I speak to Melissa or not, but it's the first time I'm speaking to you.
Yes, this is my first time.
Yes,
but
so
what happened with your husband?
For me?
Yeah, what's you said that your husband is in the hospital?
No, it's not out now. This week was in the hospital.
Oh man,
Not now.
Is everything okay?
I have to look for something. But I'm asking you if you have an offer for me.
Yes, I do. Is your husband okay? Is everything all right?
Yes, he's doing okay. That's why I don't want to take too much time in that. It's about the heart, but he's doing good. He's in recovery. What I mean is that these days I'm too busy coming in, going out, going to the doctor, to the pharmacy,
Yeah, I understand.
Busy.
I understand. And okay, well, man,
Thank you for asking.
Of course, I'm gonna keep your husband in my prayers.
Oh, thank you.
No, for sure. I mean, so for this plot of land, did you have a price in mind that you wanted?
No, okay. The thing is that this land is, I bought it for my grandchildren.
Okay.
I'm not in a rush for buying them. By the way, I'm looking for my computer because I need to pay the taxes today.
Oh man.
And I don't find the charger because I don't use that too much. But with that computer, I found the information fast.
Yeah,
in my
yeah.
record. So I'm not a person who is fighting or talking too much about money. I only ask the person how much you are going to offer me, because I know that if a person call me, they look for the information, they have everything that they need to know. So I'm not going to be taking time that I don't have, and I don't like to take time from other people.
Of
If
course,
you
of
have
course.
an interest and you have a number in mind, you can tell me now if you want.
Yeah. So in this area, I'm looking now. I can probably do somewhere around like 80 to 82,000 and pay all the closing costs and fees.
Okay, the last person who called me last week offered me 87 plus closing costs.
And
That's
that,
the only thing that I'm telling you.
yeah, no,
But
that's.
I am honest, so you know.
Thank you. I
All the
appreciate
time,
that.
the person asking me how much I want, I'm going to sell to the best offer, of
Yeah.
course.
How come you didn't? How come you didn't take the 87? How come you didn't take the 87?
Sorry, but I'm happy that you start with an 80, because sometimes people think that it is like for free.
Oh, of course not. No, definitely
You
not.
know, and they make me ridiculous offers, and I only answer the person who calls, because I get a lot of mail and a lot of texts, and if I have time and answer the text, I'm always ask the same thing: how much you offer? I'm
Yeah,
not saying that's too much, that's too bad. No,
yeah.
I'm looking for the best offer.
Of course,
That's
of
it.
course. So yeah, I mean, I don't know about everyone else, but like I said, I can do 82, and then I can pay all the closing costs and fees, and we close in within 45 days. And
Okay,
you'll get
so-
that in your pocket,
So
82,000.
now I can tell you that, so I have an offer, one of 86 and other of 87, that, you know, this, if I'm going to consider pay this year, the last time, the taxes for an empty lot, that is clean and have everything they need, and I'm paying for all the taxes for everything, nothing is late, I will do with the person who offered me first. Not first, more money, of course.
Yeah,
And I'm going to do everything about the bank the same way I bought it when a few years ago.
yeah.
Because I want to be sure everything is in law and the person, you know, are honest, and even I don't want problems.
Of course. So how we do is I work closely with builders, and if you agree to our price, I send you an agreement. And once that agreement is signed, I send it over to our title company, who's gonna do a title search, make sure that the title is clear, and then we're also gonna do an inspection, a feasible study to make sure that the lot we can build on it. And as long as everything passes, then we close.
Yes, but that's what I tell you. If a person is offering me more money and is offering me to pay all the closing charges, so
No, I
know
understand.
that every person who wants to buy something needs to do their assignment. Because sometimes they ask me, I need to ask you some question about the lot. No. This is public information. You can go and look the place and see that it's so beautiful. The houses around are really beautiful. One realtor told me that he wants to, 2 years ago, he told me that he wants to construct a $500,000 house. I said, oh, that's wonderful. But he don't offer me that much money,
Yeah,
So he wants to talk to another person, and another person. I say, take your time. When you're ready, you call me, or if not, I respect that.
yeah,
Because the place is really beautiful and clean, and there is nothing that it's just clean. It's go on, and they have for the water, for whatever. I need to read, in a moment I'm going to read what else new they are doing.
yeah.
So you can look for that information. And
Well-
if you reconsider, you call me again or send me a text back.
Well, I already have all that information. I didn't ask you any of that information.
No. I don't say you ask me. I tell you that some people
Oh, okay, okay.
Don't text me that they are going to ask me a few questions.
Yeah, see those.
I don't have time for that because all the information is public and the
Yeah.
person interested can look for everything.
Of course, I totally agree. I totally agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I don't know about everyone else, so if they're asking you questions, then they might not really understand or know. So I don't know if their offer of 87,000 is even correct, you know, but
Oh, exactly. That's what I don't want to take time.
yeah.
I'm telling you what it is.
So-
I don't have time. If I decide to talk to the person that offered me 87, then I take my time and then he show me and we talk, you know?
Yeah.
But not now. I'm not going to talk a lot with people and other people.
Yeah.
No. I'm going to look for the best offer and the closing charges.
Yeah.
That's it.
So let me just tell you this, okay? Like you said, there's a lot of people out there that don't know what they're doing and they're asking questions and they can make high offers.
Oh my goodness.
They can make you a high offer, 90,000, 95, but that doesn't mean that they're going to be able to close. Me,
I know. The people like to talk. I know.
yeah. So me, I'm being realistic. I can close, but I need to be around 82,000. It's not going to be the best offer, but I can guarantee you that you'll get 82,000 in your pocket.
Some people tell me that the same thing, that they are honest, and I don't need to have doubt about a person that I don't know.
Of course.
You see? But if, like I told you, I'm not in a rush. I'm going to pay today the taxes. And anyway, I have until, I think it's November, December. I think that it's on the February. But I like to pay the less, you know?
Yeah.
They give you time. And if you need to pay something, I pay it fast. You know, this is the way I am.
Of course.
I'm not going to wait to the last day because I'm not that kind of person. So the only thing that I can tell to you is to say thank you for asking my husband. Thank you for your time. If you need anything else about me, you might text me. And if you have time, I can continue talking to you. Okay?
Of course. Have a great day.
Thank you. You sound so personal. I am too.
No problem.
Bye-bye.
Have a good night. So y'all, as y'all seen there, made a couple offers. Now they just want too much. So she was nice. You know, I could probably come up a little bit, but she's already at 87, and I don't really want to go to 87. But we'll follow up. She said she liked me, so we'll definitely follow up, maybe like a week, and see what's up. She's not in a rush, so it is what it is. But we're gonna keep going.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey Francisco, it's Brandon. How's it going? I believe you spoke with my assistant not too long ago, Melissa, in regards to the plot of land at Cape Coral. I was just calling to see if you're still interested in selling. If so, just please give me a call back. Thank you. Leaving voicemails, y'all. Leaving voicemails.
Hello.
Hey, Norman.
Yeah.
Hey, Norman. How's it going? My name is Brandon.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe you spoke with my assistant Melissa not too long ago in regards to your plot of land in Cape Coral.
Yeah.
Were you still interested in selling it?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome, man. Now I'm just looking here in the notes. It says here that you were looking to get around 92,000.
That's correct.
Okay. Now, if you don't mind me asking, man, how did you come to that price?
That's what I owe on it.
Okay, I definitely understand. I'm guessing you probably purchased it quite a while ago.
I did. I was purchased it back when it was at the height of the market, and then
Yeah.
Obama came in and killed us, and
Yeah.
you know, here it is 18 years later, and so
Okay, so I do also see here that it says this is a double lot.
yeah, it's what they call a double lot. It's don't quote me, but I think the records say it's 85 by 145, maybe.
So I
It will
see
take it will take a third car garage,
it says 80 by 125.
or 125.
Okay.
Well,
So yeah, these aren't really technically double lots. These are the standard lots in Cape Coral.
yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure how they have it listed as a double lot. It's not, it wouldn't be what you're considering two lots, but.
Got you. I understand. Yeah, we were buying quite a few lots in this area. I just thought when I seen double, I thought you might have meant two lots.
Oh, yeah, no.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, then I don't really want to waste any more of your time. At that price, it's not going to make sense at this moment. But I could tell you that, especially, you know, with Cape Coral, the way it's coming up, you know, like south of Pine Isle Road, it's already near that price almost. So,
South of which road?
Pine Isle Road?
Yeah, I'm not really familiar. I know La Quinta runs kind of north and south from there.
Yeah. So if you look at Cape Coral on the map, pretty much right through the middle is that road.
Yeah.
Everything south of there is already pretty much around $80,000 because the houses up down there are selling for a crazy amount. For around your area, it's honestly, I'm going to be honest, around 35 to 40. But like I said, it's coming up pretty quick. So, I mean, if you hold it a little bit longer.
I've seen some that are sold, and you caught me painting my garage floors.
Oh man, I'm so sorry to bother you.
But sorry, give me a break. You know, I have seen some sell as high as 60 or I think even 70. And I will tell you this too. There's two houses right down about 4 lots down from mine towards the tee off of the canal.
Yeah.
One sold for $685 earlier last year. Another one was either $585 or $6 something. I'd have to get it out. But so I know that even fresh water will go. It's just a matter of who wants to build and, you know, and all that. So,
Yeah.
you know, so are you tied to a builder or are you just a lot flipper?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't really call myself that because I do buy some of them myself. But yes, I do have relationships with probably like 5 different builders in Cape Coral. And then we sell them over to them. But
I mean, I've even run the numbers. I've got a builder. I mean, since the storm earlier this year, and I've gotten busy with work and just really haven't plowed into it. But I've got a builder who has run the numbers on what his costs are to put, you know, even a 3-car garage home in there. And you know, there's still profit to be made, upwards of 6 figures, even at that 92,000. I'm just looking to get out from underneath this thing.
I definitely understand. You know, you're probably right. It's just my builders; they're not really wanting to spend that much money in this area at the moment. You know.
Yeah.
But what I'll do though, man, is I'll definitely save this address and I'll talk to. You know, I'll see what I can do because. It's just the price at the moment is not making sense. Like I'm looking in the last 4 months, and the majority of them are around 40,000, 35 to you got 42. There's one for 49. Yeah, but
would it make any sense to some? And I don't know how legally we do this, or I haven't really thought all the way through it, but. Would it make any sense for us to partner and you not buy my lot, but me come into contract with you or your builders to build a home, and you guys go market it, finance it, sell it, and we split profit?
that definitely might be an option. Let me talk to some of my partners, and then I'll see what we can do. Because we do have options like that where we would even seller finance it, where you would still even make some monthly until we close on the new build. So anywhere from 6 months to a year, and then we cash you out at the end of it.
So that's a really good question. How long is it taking to turnkey a house from spade in the sand to throwing the keys to somebody?
Usually it's around 6 months.
Wow, that's quick.
Yeah.
A year ago it was 8 months, and a year before that with COVID, the supply chain was hosed up. It was even more.
Yeah.
I was here in 9 and 10 months.
Yeah, it really all depends.
We were getting ready to drop the dime and do it about it's January, February, about maybe even 3 years ago now. But it's like now, we had this itch. It's like, the economy looks pretty sucky, and COVID was just starting to hit the news, and I guess God was watching out for me.
Yeah.
Hey, idiot, not now. And so.
I can tell you, man.
It's worked out. Do I?
I can tell you, if you can get yourself a construction loan, because if you get a construction loan, they'll pretty much pay 100% of the construction costs, because you already.
The thing about it is that I went to the bank today. Somebody tried to breach my account yesterday, so I had to go get all new. I spent half the day at Wells Fargo today, but anyway, we checked my Beacon score, and it's like an 830. So I've got excellent credit. It's just I don't have the debt to net worth room to go and spread to get a construction loan. I mean, if I did that, then I wouldn't really need you.
Well, no, exactly. So that's why I'm giving you your options.
Yeah, no. I appreciate it. I mean, that's fair for you to do it. And I don't mean to sound snarky. I'm just saying that. I mean, if I could have done that already, at some point in time, I may have pulled the trigger and did it. I just thought that maybe, you had guys that were. I mean, because what I'm really looking for is somebody who says, yeah, this pinpoint this area. The Keith is growing. There's a golf course within a block or two that you can actually take your boat to the golf course, I think. That somebody really pinpoint into that area and go, yeah, we can do this. Here's a model. Lot costs a little bit more, but if the guy's willing to partner, and I'm putting up the risk of my lot versus you putting up the risk of building a home at whatever that cost is, and so we both got skin in the game, which means we both have positive outcome to go.
Yeah, of course.
So anyway, you want to think about it? Give me a call back, or
no, for sure.
That's fine.
For sure, I definitely have some resources to be able to do that. So we can definitely talk soon. I was just letting you know the different options, because even now with some of these commercial construction loans, they don't even look at your debt to income or anything like that. It's just they run their numbers on whether or not it makes sense, because at that point it's really an investment deal that you're just going to sell.
So that's fine. Then here, do this. Take my email address down.
Yeah.
It's very simple. It's just Norman Fan at Yahoo. NormanFant at Yahoo.
Awesome. So I got your email.
1997. So anyway, and send me your contact info.
Yeah, let's do that.
I mean, it's like I say, I've got great credit. So one thing I do have, and the thing about it is, to tell you very, very quickly, in 2005, when I bought this lot, they gave us 98% financing or something. It was something crazy, 95, right?
Yeah.
There's a friend of mine that I've seen his bank records, and he'd flipped 2 of these lots in the 2 previous years. So I mean, it wasn't like I just bought willy-nilly. We really dialed into this thing, and so then when Obama came in and the market went south and all that, in 2011, I lost my job.
Yeah.
And, it was summer of 2012, actually. I lost my job in May. And my daughter was getting ready to start college at Georgia Tech in August. And I went 4 months without a job. And when I pulled my money out of my bank, I paid Georgia Tech $16,000, and I had 5 months of mortgage left. And that was it. And I was at risk of losing my house, but my kid was going to go to college, right?
Yeah.
And so the only thing I had was my name. and I went all summer. I interviewed with everybody, and I've got big experience, and I was finding people didn't want to talk to me. And the only job offer I got was a really good job. I ended up running half this country's supply chain for Nabisco.
Wow.
And the only reason, or one of the reasons they hired me is when they went and pulled my financials, because they did a whole financial and legal background on me, is that I had excellent credit. And they knew that they could turn over hundreds of millions of dollars of facilities and product to me, and I would make good on it. So when people like you call me and they say, oh, you know, I still owe, I'm not embarrassed that I still owe all this money, because I signed something and I've held true to it.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's hard to explain to a lot of people, because I've had a lot of people like you over the years call me and they go, oh man, why don't you just give it up? He goes, I had one guy say, man, I had 10 lots down there. And he goes, I told the bank, screw it, they could have them. And a month later I went back and bought them for 20 cents on the dollar.
Wow.
And I'm making big bucks now. And it's like, well, okay, I don't know how that works. You know, I'm just saying that my word, when I signed it, and I tell you I want to do something, unless just something happens to me that's unavoidable, I'm good for it.
Yeah.
And so you can take that as to who you're dealing with here, and if that makes any sense to you, and if somebody that you feel like you want to go, and you know, maybe something good will happen about all this. You know, maybe it's worth your phone call today.
Yeah, definitely, man. And I definitely appreciate you for that. Your story is my dad kind of went through the same story. I moved here in Florida in 2005 when I was 15, and then we got a house. And then in like 2009, he lost his job for about 6 months. So
yeah,
I definitely understand that. But yeah, let me talk to some people and see what we can do. And see if we can make something happen, because I definitely would like to, you know, help you out and both you know, make some money off of this.
yeah, that sounds great. And so just make sure you send me your contact info so we can stay in touch, all right?
Definitely, for sure, man. And I'm also gonna shoot you a text message from my personal number, because this number is my business number.
Yeah, well, send me that too, and talk to your builders and talk to your finance people. And you know, I don't want a hard thing on my credit, but I mean, I don't know how y'all would run credit on me and get a good grip, but
yeah, we wouldn't have to do any of that. In a situation like this, you would actually become the bank, sort of, in a way.
Yeah.
Or we would just take over your lot subject to, and then you would have a lien on the lot. We would build on it, and then we would sell it, and at that point, you would get cashed out.
You know, I've tried to read up on what subject to means legally over the years.
Yeah.
And I never have gotten a really good grip on, I mean, I understand the concept. You basically take over my payments, and I've got a lien on a lot that says that if you don't make good on it, I take it back over, I think is the way it kind of works.
That's pretty much exactly how it works, correct.
There's really nothing in the legalese that I've seen, you know, that defines that for me. So, you know, I'd be interested in learning more about it, and if there's something that can work out for both of us, let's run the numbers, and if we get serious about it, I mean, once the holidays are over, my wife and I, you know, it's wintertime, spending 3 or 4 days down in Central Florida.
Okay, cool.
To get some sun on this extremely white body of mine, you know, we could come down and we could sit face to face and, you know, walk a lot and kick dirt clods and figure it out.
Yeah, let's do that, man, for sure. Yeah, see here, my sister put in a note, you're still living in Georgia, right?
Yeah, I live in the northern burbs of Atlanta.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so it's about, it'd be an 8-hour trip down for me, but, you know, if I'm coming to Florida, and we're going to stop down at, I think, Silver Springs or Blue Springs, whatever, and see the manatees, and
nice.
We'll make a 2-day trip of it and come on down and we'll see you. I mean, if that's what you want to do, we can come down in January.
Yeah, for sure, man, for sure. We'll definitely talk more.
Okay.
And then we'll figure that out.
Okay, and what was your name again?
Brandon.
I'm sorry?
Brandon,
okay.
Yeah.
Brandon, I appreciate your time today.
I appreciate you, Norman. Have a great day, man.
All right. God bless you.